Yo, 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 YouTube. What's up with my cigar smoking family? It's Cowboy coming at you. You guys see where I'm at, man. I'm at the spot. We're out on the back porch today, man. And it's that time of the month again. The first of the month. July 2025. So it's time for those Pravada LCA sticks that you guys see that I have in my hand. So Cowboy's about to smoke this LCA for the month of July 2025, man. I'm going to tell y'all what I think about it. Now, what we have this month, you see two in my hand. We've got the LCA Plus stick over here, which is this one is rolled by Lanuza, and they call this the Machudo by Lanuza. Good looking cigar, man. It's got a nice little, I don't know what that is, little tail hanging off the cap. Should take it out of the wrapper, but we're not going to smoke this one for the sake of the review today. But we are smoking for the sake of the review today is what I have in my hand over here. We're taking it out the wrapper for the very first time. Oh man, really nice funkiness on that. I'm getting some apple cider vinegar. Pure barnyard. Woody. Kind of creamy, doughy, sweet dough there on the foot, man. Sweet tobacco. But what you see that I have in my hand right there, man, good looking cigar. Nice looking wrapper. So on that band it says Pravada Cigar Club, so we know that this was rolled exclusively for Pravada, like most of these are. But this one is made by the Aurora family. And they call this cigar the Vichy by CLE. The Aurora family. Now, you guys have been smoking cigars for a while. The Aurora family has been around for quite some time. They Aladino Cigars, Christian Aurora, the Aurora cigar, and CLE. So they've always done a great job, man, rolling cigars, man. So we're excited to smoke this thing, man, for the month of July 2025. So Cowboy ain't gonna mess around. As you guys can see, this thing is dressed very nicely. Beautiful medium brown wrapper there. They call this a Honduran Peru wrapper, binder, and filler. It's gonna go 6x54 in size. So I think today we gonna just get us a straight cut on that thing, man. And Cowboy gonna cut him up, light him up, smoke him up, tell what I think about this cigar for the month of July. Pretty warm around here, man, so we're gonna try to keep it cool. Try not to keep you guys long. I had to come on and get this review out of the way. Took a nice straight cut. Very, very nice open draw. Yeah, kind of doughy there, almost like a sponge cake almost on that cold draw. Sweet tobacco, slightly creamy. Good draw, man. Yeah. Pravada Cigar Club. Go out there and do your Googles and run those LCA sticks down. I hope everybody's having a great day, man. I hope you guys enjoyed your 4th of July holiday. Everything was pretty cool around here in my parts, man. We just tried to hang out and relax a little bit. No stress. Try to stay out of the way. Stay cool for the most part. That's the name of the game, man. When it gets hot like this, man, get close to 100 degrees, you got to figure out a way to stay cool. Stay hydrated. Protect yourself. Crazy billowing smoke coming off of that thing already. As you guys can see, the draw is terrific. Really good aroma. So the Aurora family farms is where all of this tobacco comes from, out of Honduras. You guys, if you watch my last video, man, we seem to be getting quite a few Honduran profiled cigars in as of late, which Honduran is something I was used to 30 years ago. But the Aurora family has a farm in Honduras. And this seed, from what Brian has said, is some of the original Cuban seed that was planted in Cuba prior to the blue mold coming in. And blue mold destroyed a whole lot of tobacco in Cuba, and they have not been able to catch up with that since then, in my opinion. But this is some of the original seed from Cuba planted in Honduran pre-blue mold. Clean tobacco profile. A really nice cedar wood on that. On that retro, I'm getting a slight pepper. Woody. Slight spicy pepper on the retro. Some dry fruit sweetness on the mouth. Woody. Slightly creamy. A really nice coffee note coming off of that as well. So that dry fruit that I'm getting is starting to stick out right now. I'm not exactly sure what that dry fruit is. Yeah, not bad, not bad. A little spice on the back of the throat. So we're going to get through this one a little bit, man, and we're going to come back and let you guys know where it's taking us. See what other flavors I can pick up out of this. But here we are for July 2025. The Vichy by CLE. Y'all relax. The cigar's starting to pick up for me, family. I was waiting for it to get there. I was afraid that it was taking too long for the flavors to pick up on the cigar. It's a pretty just straightforward cigar. If you are the type of cigar smoker that likes a dark tobacco profile, where you're getting a lot of just straight tobacco notes with hints of flavors in and out, that's what this cigar seems to be doing for me. Dark coffee, a dark heavy cream on the mouthfeel. Sweet cedar and hay coming through. The mineral earth is gone now. It's more like a dry, mild, sweet earthiness. Still got that dry fruit. I'm gonna call that an apple, a dry apple. Still got that cracker note. I'm also picking up a sweet, like a mild sweet baker's dough. The retro still got what I consider to be a mild cracked red pepper, unsweet tea leaves, cedar on the retro. Some mild tobacco sweetness coming through right now. I am also picking up a mild, like a dark black licorice note. It's not a flavor that I'm fond of, but I am picking it up a little bit in this cigar. It's not bad in this cigar, but this cigar just smoking, just, you know, straight tobacco with hints of sweetness and cedar and wood and earthiness to it. So if you really like an earthy cigar with the spice and the pepper, this might be the cigar for you. 6x54 is what we have here. And I'm going to say right now, on strength, body, and flavor, still medium plus on the strength. Low to medium on that mouthfeel, which is starting to pick up a little bit. And we're getting real close to medium on those flavors. So we're going to smoke that thing down a little bit further and get close to that band, man. The Cowboy come back and give you guys my final thought and my final score on the LCA stick for the month of July. 2025. There we are, family. Down close to that band. The cigar is beginning to pick up for me. It's taken this cigar a little while to pick up. I will say the cigar definitely has a nice aroma to it. Surprisingly, as long as it took me to get the flavors that I was to get out of the cigar. And today, man, just keeping it cool because it's hot around here. All I'm drinking today is an ice cold Corona. Salud, family. I definitely think that a ginger beer would have helped this cigar along quite a bit. But the cigar did take a touch up. Didn't have to relight it. It never went out. The burn has been up and down for me. Still got great billowing, dark, heavy smoke coming off of that cigar. The cigar did hold on to a great ash. Picking up some cinnamon. Started to get some cinnamon as I got down to the last portion of this cigar. The cedar is still there. It's becoming more of a sweet cedar. We got some baker spice going on. Mild dough. I say baker spice, but like a doughy spice. Dry cracker. Dry earthiness. No more of that mineral earthiness to it at this particular point. Retro, pretty much still the same. I don't know if it's more of a red pepper now as it is a black pepper, but dry, unsweet tea leaves, cedar, picking up on the tobacco sweetness, dark coffee, just kind of a dark tobacco profile. I think the cigar is going to finish for me as far as strength goes. Medium plus on that strength, still low to medium on the mouthfeel. And we're gonna notch it up to about medium on the flavors because the flavors are picking up on the cigar. The cigar is getting better, but it's taking some time. Not a bad smoking cigar though. The 6x54 Vichy by CLE. Now, I've smoked a lot of CLE cigars. I've always enjoyed Eroa for the most part. This is not the best Eroa that I've had, but it's not a bad smoke. That does not mean that you guys shouldn't go out and check this out, man. Continue to support those LCA shops. Every cigar that we get in the LCA that we get from providers is not going to be as great as some. But this is not a bad smoke. Go out and try it. The next one, this Lanuza. Lanuza has always done well in the provider cigar line, man. So looking forward to smoking that one here real soon. So Cowboys gonna get out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of my day. You know, I expect you all to do the same. We're gonna go ahead and give this cigar a score on my scale of 1 to 10. So the construction, we had that blemish in the beginning. We'll answer that later. We had that blemish in the beginning, so we're gonna have to give it a knock for that. So for the construction, I give it a construction of 9. We're gonna get a burn an 8.5. We give the flavors begin to pick up, so we're gonna get the flavors a 7. The body a 6.5, and for complexity and transition, not a whole lot of complexity and transition going on in the cigar, in my opinion, at this particular point in time. So for complexity and transition, a 6. So when we tally all that up, that gives the Vichy by CLE an overall score of a 7.4 on Cowboy's scale of 1 to 10. And on my scale of 1 to 10, that makes this cigar an average to almost an above average cigar. So you guys go out and get that, man. Tell me what you guys think about that down in the comments. Until I see you guys again on the next video, this is Cowboy, and that's going to be my take on it. Peace.